Hello everybody, this is Elliot from ETJ English. How are you all doing today? I hope you all had a really good Christmas. I had a great Christmas and it was great to spend some time with my family. But now it's back to a YouTube lesson, and today I'm answering a question which I was asked on Facebook about slang words. Now I had a message from Anne Cecile Alico, I think that's how you say your name, and Anne said, "You did a video on slang words which was really helpful." Thank you, Anne. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm living in London now, and there are loads of slang words I can't understand when I'm with native speakers. And she gave me some words, and I'm going to explain some of these words now, and I'm also going to share some of my own slang words which I think will be really useful for you. I know you all love these slang videos, you love learning British slang, and I'm going to explain some of these now. So, first of all, Anne asked me, what does having a mare mean? Having a mare, or in a more common British accent, we would say having a mare. So, if I'm having a mare, it's almost like saying I'm having a nightmare. And it's usually talking about your day. Oh, I'm having a mare today. And that means I'm just having a really terrible day. It's like a nightmare. I'm having a mare. Having a nightmare. It's almost like saying that. But we can also say having a mare. If someone's going a bit crazy, they're having a mare. They're going a bit crazy. And another thing we could say is that they're going off on one. And that can mean they're getting angry, going a bit crazy, not acting right, going off on one, getting angry and not acting right. Next one, geezer. All right, geezer. If you're a geezer, then you're a bit of a lad. You're a bit of a cool guy, and some men will call each other geezer. All right, geezer, how are you doing? It's just like calling someone mate, but it's a bit more of a Cockney thing, a bit more of a London thing. If something is a banger, what is it? A banger? Well, a banger, some of you might know it as bangers and mash, which is a sausage that we have with mash. But if something is a banger, it means that it's a good song. This song is a banger. It means that it's a really good song. Some people also say tune when they hear a good song, and that's just them saying that they think it's a good song. It's a tune. Though. Now the word though is used a lot in slang. For example, Anne gave me one which says, "It's good though." A lot of people might put the word though at the end of some sentences. And it's almost like to express even more how good something is, or how bad something is, or just to show a bit more emphasis. It's just what people do to kind of express a bit more feeling about what they're saying. And when they spell it in text language, they might write THO, not though, how we would normally spell it. Yes. So Anne said she feels like these words are said all of the time, and they are said a lot. Slang words and slang terms are being created all of the time. And these are probably, I would say, some of these ones that I've talked about, like banger and using though at the end of sentences. These are words which have been put into context in slang fairly recently, probably this year they've kind of risen. Along with the word lit. If something is lit, then that means it's great, it's good, it's amazing, it's lit. I don't use this one, it's more of a younger person's kind of term, or if you're a bit more kind of street. Also, the word banter. What does the word banter mean? Well, the word banter it's almost like a culture. Banter is a culture, a British thing. And banter is when we basically make fun of other people, when we joke about other people, make people laugh about other people. And it's what all friends do in England. It's part of our culture. Now, we don't do it in a bad way. We don't take the piss out of people to be horrible. It's actually our way of having a laugh, of laughing, of being friends. We will joke about each other, say something which might seem quite nasty to some of you, quite horrible, but it's actually our culture and it's how we have fun. We don't take ourselves very seriously in England, so banter is how we express ourselves. I might say to my friend, "You're an idiot," and I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just joking around, and it just means that we're friends and we can say things like this to each other. Now, with all of these slang words, I don't recommend that you use them in a formal situation. Everyone knows that slang is much more involved within friendships. It's used more within friendships. So please be careful with these slang words because you could offend someone. Also, banter, that can easily offend someone. So, what we've learned from this lesson. We've learned some new slang words, some slang terms, and also we've learned what banter is. And we've learned that if somebody says something horrible to you in England, it probably just means that they're your friend and they want to joke. Now, you can say something back, but you have to be careful that you don't say something too offensive. The best way to learn banter is just by getting to know how it works, what's right to say, what's wrong to say, and finding that kind of level. If not, don't worry about banter. I'm not very good at banter myself. I just like to be nice to people, and that's how I make friends. But some people do it differently. Anyway, I hope you found this lesson useful, and I hope this answered your questions. Remember, if any of you have any questions for me, send me a message on Facebook, send me a message on YouTube, and please don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to book a Skype English lesson with me, you can go down to the link below and you can start learning English with me on Skype right now. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Cheers, and I will see you all in the next lesson. Bye.